That sunny morning I was found, I lay upon the ground. My heart was hardly pumping, I couldn't make a sound. I exhaled whiskey from my lungs to the extent I could exhale. My face was something almost blue, something more than pale. My tongue was shriveled in my mouth no longer red, was dry as packaged desiccant inside my aching head. And with such dryness in my mouth I couldn't chew the crows who pecked at me and tore my flesh and yanked apart my toes. Then people came and made a fuss and called some other people who tried to see if I was dead or still among the living. And they decided I was dead, and quoth the ravens nevermore. I tried to yell, I'm still alive, but landed in the morgue. And who, I ask, will blame me now for feeling slightly cold and humid, thinking of those who were there when I was found, who so quickly jumped to their conclusions. And lying where a corpse should lie, wondered then myself whether I was still alive or whether I was dead. And I knocked gently at the door to my cooling drawer, and when the mortician slid it out, I shyly smiled at her and asked her why I'm lying here though I'm still alive. She shrugged her shoulders and she said they'd said that I had died. I asked her if she'd let me out, clearly I'm not dead. She told me she was told she shouldn't, scratching at her head. But she looked me up and looked me down and felt me for a pulse, and said as far as she could tell, I was not a corpse. And she released me from the morgue, and still a little frigid, I wonder if I'll be let out upon a future visit. But who, I ask, will blame me now for feeling just a little warmer, in thinking of people just like her who aren't so hasty to obey their orders, in thinking of people just like her who aren't so hasty to obey their orders.